Welcome back, everyone. Today we're back in Ultimate General Civil War, continuing the campaign, and we are at Thoroughfare Gap. We are going to be trying to press forward. We are heading towards Manassas. We're heading towards the second battle of Manassas, or our second bull run, depending on how you want to think of it. Let's see. Let's just start with that. We've got so many troops. Let's see. We've got to cross this stream, so I'm going to go ahead and get troops moving in this direction as quickly as possible. Let's see, what is our objective? Oh, our objective is to hold, but I am going to still send out troops. It will help if we have them on the edge of the woods, I believe. This is just my theory currently, that if we have troops on the edges of the woods while the enemy attempts to cross the streams, we can kill them. Also, we'll have a height advantage. And I'm going to send troops this direction just in case they attempt to flank, for lack of a better term. Yeah, this is a good idea, I think. This is either going to be a case of it seemed like a good idea at the time, or it is actually a good idea. Okay, let's see what units we've got. We've got the I Corps, which I've renamed to Renegade's Corps, but it is I Corps. And of course we've got Weed and Woods is the battery, Weeds is the supplies. Weed, I keep thinking he's called Weeds. Anyway, whatever. So anyway, we're gonna just form right up. You know, actually I'm gonna pull Hoffman back. Order Ward to set up there. Loomis, who is not commanded by Loomis, I think we should go through that one more time at least. I'm still rather upset about that. I don't know why some of the units change names and some of them don't when the commander is replaced. I think I must have rechanged it to Loomis for some reason. Probably because I wanted to keep straight that I had used this unit before. I was doing that early on in the campaign. I've kind of changed my tactics as the campaign has gone along. Alright, so we've formed a line with no reserves, which might be a problem, but I doubt the enemy will attack us along this entire line. But it is a tactic I've used in games such as Ultimate General, Gettysburg, and I've used it in all of the Total War games to just kind of create a long line and force the enemy to either try to attack all of it or focus on one part, and then I can kind of shrink the line down. It may not be the best tactic, I'm not sure. If it isn't a good tactic, let me know what you think, and I'll try to reevaluate my tactics. Let's see. So they've moved up skirmishers, we've got more skirmishers. So it is good that we extended the line like that. They're going to try this, okay. I'm moving Weeks up here. Going to move Durrell right here in order Nelson to form here. So Weeks will try to intercept Benning, and I saw Anderson moving that way as well. Might not be necessary. You know what? I'm going to move Ward up into here and leave Walton. Having Walton, Brewster, and Loomis on the left flank are... Yeah, should be good, because this, well, we've got Nelson and we've got Weeks, so those are good units too. Iverson and Hoffman, they're decent. We really have no bad units at the moment. Things are a bit loud in my ears. Let me turn down the volume a bit. Alright, so let's see. Let's speed things up. Anderson is coming up here, definitely trying to flank us. Okay. So, I'm thinking I'm going to move Durrell to here because he can help assault Woods. Alright, we ran into Anderson. Alright, we're definitely going to need Ward up here, because if they are able to collapse their left, our right flank, we'll have trouble, and I don't think they can advance on this side, so I'm going to go ahead and move Walton up the hill. He can reinforce the center or move over to the right flank should he be needed. So far Brewster has taken no casualties and not come under fire at all, so he's kind of a reserve on the far left flank. Loomis is doing a good job against the skirmishers. Hoffman is the one that's taking the beating, while the other units are just slowly tearing away at them. Our artillery is doing nothing, so I'm moving them forward. That was a glitch on my part. Okay, what do we got? Major Hoffman has been wounded. Okay, once again we lost another officer. Okay, Wilcox has charged across the river. Alright, so Ward is going to reform to repel Wilcox. Okay, the left flank is going to collapse. I'm pretty much certain of that. Right flank, sorry. Their left, our right. I'm going to move Walton up into these woods here near the point that we need to hold. We've got nearly 2 whole hours to hold it, which is going to be difficult because for weeks we need to form a new line, I think. Nelson move here. Yes, this is what we do. Alright, they could cross that river, so I'm going to order Walton to form here in case Brewster fails to... Well, no, he's going to succeed. He's already breaking it. So, fantastic. But they have more troops, so it's going to be... They pulled back on the... that flank. Our right, their left. What in the world are they doing? They're charging across the stream, and we rout them before they've even attacked. Okay, Brewster needs to form again. Okay, but they could cross the stream here and come up. I guess it's a creek. Thoroughfare Gap. I don't know where... Okay, the enemy is threatening... Ah! Aha! Walton. Using Walton and Nelson, we should be able to deal with them. I'm going to move Walton here, and then have Nelson form here. We're going to have to deal with it. They're essentially going to attempt to encircle us. I think we're in good shape, though. Walton is still a fresh unit. Nelson has, I mean, he's in not the best condition, but he's done a decent job. How is everyone else doing? Fairly decent. Hoffman is in the worst case because they lost their commander. I'm going to move the general forward. Nah, there we go. Order the artillery to turn about. Since I think the enemy is trying to charge towards it, it'll be nice if we get off a few shots. This artillery battery, I believe, yeah, has 12-pound howitzers, which I think are medium range, but I may be wrong, so don't trust me on that exactly. I need to look up and learn what my artillery does, but I know what the Napoleons do, and I know what the 6-pounders do, and I know what the rival guns are for. I just don't know what the 12-pound howitzers are for. Okay, Brewster's taking yet another charge. I'm going to order Loomis to turn and try to break Jenkins. Yeah, we were able to break him with a fire on their flank. Good, because Brewster needs to form up, because he's been charged repetitively. I mean, it's just repeatedly being charged. But we are firing into the back of Law. But you'll remember Law, I assume it's the same commander that we faced when we tried to take Philippi in the very first battle. Okay, we need to turn Loomis back forward because, as you'll note, we've got them forming a line here. And we are facing 2 units that we've already routed, so hopefully the morale is rather low. Walton forward because I want to see if I can do something. And that something is we'll get them cornered, and we're going to try to completely... No. Don't target the... We'll charge... What I'm going to try to do is capture Law. It would be fantastic to capture 2,000 troops. I don't think it's possible, but we are going to give it a shot. Now, Weeks is in good shape relatively, and I'm going to push forward because I want to know if there's enemy troops over here, because we are being pressed on the left flank, and it would be nice to be able to bring some troops down to reinforce it. We'll get off a volley, and then we order a charge. Hoffman is broken. He'll reform. Nelson was unable to make the full charge, so that's not good. Okay, we routed them. Are we going to be able to capture them? Come on, guys. It's not that hard. Just capture them. Surrender. Ah! Enemy is up here. Okay. I'm going to pull Weeks back now. I know you're exhausted. Just keep firing, and I'll just order Walton to go back to normal attack. I don't want to wear Walton out, which I've already done. So Walton and Nelson will form a line here to deal with Law. And then I'm going to move Hoffman back forward. I don't think the enemy's going to press forward, but just in case they do. Also, Iverson, his morale is wavering. No. I do need to keep morale buffs for Loomis, even though he's in pretty good shape. Because I expect that there's a good chance that Iverson may take a volley and break. I hope not, but I anticipate it. He's losing good numbers and his morale's coming down. Hoffman may be able to get off a volley at the shooter here. Yeah, there we go. I'm just going to send these two to deal with him. We've got almost only 30 minutes. We've got 36 minutes on the clock, so half an hour. We're going to win this, I'm pretty sure. This is the only unit capable of getting to this position, so that's why I'm tying up two whole regiments with him. Let's see how it's going here. Okay. We basically pushed the enemy back on the left flank. On the right flank, they're not pressing forward. They are pushing forward on the middle slightly. I mean, not pushing forward, but they are still attacking. I think what they were trying to do, maybe I'm assigning too much intelligence to the computer, but I think the AI was trying to fix my line in place and then flank me, press on each flank and then come around behind with Law. Fortunately, we were able to hold them down while diverting troops to the back. And I'm going to march Nelson here and Walton here, simply because I don't want the enemy to reform and come around at the very last minute and then tie up the game for extra time. Okay, Iverson did break just like I thought he would. He's reformed, but Hutton is charging directly against Hoffman, but he's taking several volleys, and if Iverson reforms, we'll get off another volley. Okay, a few of Iverson's men are firing. Come on, Iverson, form up. Okay, Loomis is going to fire in, and so is Iverson, so we're going to break Hutton. Artillery fired point blank. Perfect. Skirmishers are moving up, so expect Hoffman's morale to be a bit lower now. Okay, they're charging Hood, but I think that's just to move them forward quickly. Maybe they're just running them, I'm not sure. Alright, there we go. Yeah, see, I saw that he was going to try that. Not try it necessarily so much as... Come on, guys, get up a volley while they're on the flank. Okay, they're routing again. Run the wrong way. Yes, do right. The AI is terrible about having retreating troops run the wrong way. And I guess maybe that's an intentional thing. Okay, are they in range? I don't think so. But just to play it safe, I'm going to I'm going to turn Weak so that he's facing against, who is that unit? Benning. so let's see. Okay, we've kind of broken this unit. We haven't broken it entirely. Uh-oh, hold it. I'm gonna order Walton to march this direction. Okay, things are getting a bit dicey. Okay, Brewster is going to turn. Hopefully Jenkins will charge into Loomis's flank, which is the first thing I've ever wanted somebody to charge my flank, just so he won't charge another unit's back. Okay, we've only got 6 minutes on the clock, guys. Come on. What's the condition? They're in bad shape. I'm going to have them run. I'm not sure they even can. This is just to try to get some sort of unit on the flank here. Okay. And Nelson, deal with law. They're running. I mean, they're in bad shape, and their morale should be plummeting, but it isn't, which is impressive. It is Walton, though. He's got 3 stars. He's a good commander. Again, he's been with us since the very first battle, and I'm very happy to be able to say that he's survived all these battles. Hopefully he'll make it to the end of the war. Although, based on the way we lose commanders... Okay, the game's over. Let's finish quickly. Based on the way we lose commanders, don't count on Loomis surviving. That Walton. Loomis is already dead. Sorry. Anyway, let's see what we did. Okay, we showed up with actually less infantry than them and less guns, so we were outnumbered, which is rare for us these days. And our troops are not necessarily the highest caliber, but they are well equipped, and there are a lot of them, and that is the Union tactic normally. Let's see. We lost half what they lost, so that was really good. Let's see about the goals. The goals are going really good. We won everywhere we wanted. Let's see. Hunton, who was in the center, you'll remember it was the highest of the Confederate forces. Brewster and Loomis, so our left flank was where most of our units... See, oh, look at that. I mean, 1,600 kills versus 400 and something losses. I mean, that's not exactly accurate, but that's pretty good. Okay, Hoffman was wounded, so we will be getting him back eventually after the next major battle, which is coming up next. Let's see. What did we capture? We captured some Springfields. That'll be great. We captured some Sharps. We can outfit some more skirmishers. All right, so fantastic. And then we just recaptured some of our stuff. We're kind of running short of these 2 types of rifles, so I'm glad we were not losing more of those. Anyway, we'll get him back at the end of the next battle, which is the second battle of Manassas, or second Bull Run, depending on how you want to call it. They called the first one First Bull Run, and they call this the second Manassas. This battle, the last battle, and the next battle are part of the what they call the Manassas campaign, in the second Manassas campaign in Ultimate General Civil War for the Union. Anyway, so this battle went really well, even though we were outnumbered. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button, and if you want to see more of the campaign, hit the subscribe button. Check out the playlist. You can catch all the back videos if you haven't seen them already. And just anyway, thanks so much for watching.